I remember when I hit $50,000 a month, it was probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And it really changed my life because I was able to start traveling with my wife and my kids. And this was back in 2018 when I was really just starting to grow my first marketing agency. And I want to share with you exactly what it is that I think today can help any agency owner hit $50,000 a month really by using this meta glitch, okay? I think this is probably one of the most underrated, not exploited versions and features of Meta. And really it depends on how much budget you deploy and really the ad power, which I'm going to go over in this video as well. So who am I? My name is Hamza. As I said, I grew my first agency to over $2 million a year. And I currently run a boutique agency that really works with only larger 8, 9, and even 10-figure brands. So what I'm about to share with you over here is tried, tested, and is going to help you get more quality, qualified, and volume of booked appointments. So first, what you got to understand is that Meta delivers ads into pockets of audiences, okay? People mainly, when their ads go out of KPI, what I would do is I would just reset the ads and then launch them. And it would work for a bit and then it would die. And what I was really doing is I was trying to squeeze an already fairly squeezed pocket of the audience. And really what I wanted to do instead was find one ad, right, that works really, really well and just find numerous iterations of that. And I covered this in a previous video, but really what that comes down to is that if you have a video ad that's working, that means that it's ultimately doing a good job at converting people. So we want to keep the conversion aspect of the ad alive, which is the body, right? Everything after the hook until the very end. But what we want to make really different is the hooks. And I went over this in a previous training, as I mentioned, but I want to go a little bit deeper over here because how we make hooks more relatable is by making sure that they're speaking directly to a audience that knows the ad is for them. So how do we do that? Oftentimes if people are new into marketing and they're advertising to say, for example, Kairos. Imagine you said, Kairos, I'm going to help you get more customers. Not going to work, right? That Kairos is going to look at you and be like, guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't deal with customers, I deal with patients. If you go to a roofing contractor and say, I'm going to help you get more clients, they're going to say, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I work with homeowners. You see, we want to make sure that they're relatable. And we want to make sure they're not dry. In a previous video, I was talking about how a lot of people just use the terms, are you sick and tired of this problem and this problem and this problem with your current marketing? Well, we can help you. It's just really dry. Everyone says sick and tired. We want to make it more curiosity-based and intrigued. Like, hey, have you ever wondered what the best roofing contractors actually do in order to get their work? Or this has to be the best feeling ever for every roofing contractor out there. You get onto a job site, you do the roof, there's a 30 square home, great profit margins on the job, and then that homeowner refers you to not just one, not two, but 3 of their friends and family, right? So, intrigue as well. We can lead with, hey, what is it that separates the best from the worst in this industry? And no, it's not this thing. It's not this thing. It's not this thing. It's not even this thing that most people think it is. It's actually got to do something with this little thing over here, right? So we're building more intrigue over here. And look, if we have an ad that already works, if the body already works, we can take an infinite number of hooks and just tag it onto the top of it. Just remove the previous hook that obviously is fatiguing now and put it on with a new hook. And you really got to ask yourself, why? Why is it that hook even fatigues on that winning ad? Well, it's because getting attention is the hardest part of this entire equation, not the conversion, right? And so the attention piece comes to the hook. And if a hook has been seen over and over again, then it's going to fatigue. But it doesn't mean the entire ad has fatigued, and that's where the glitch lies. I have used, believe me, I have used the same ad and then I've added on 14 to even 24 different hooks, and I've just recycled that same ad over and over again because I got more juice out of it by presenting and getting attention for my idea in the ad in a new and novel way. So my promise is that if you use this method over here, then you will be able to get more life out of your ads, and Facebook will keep delivering you to new pockets of the audience, right? Pockets that didn't resonate previously with one hook, but they may resonate with this hook. And again, the body is entirely the same, but Facebook realizes, okay, now that he's talking about this thing in this way, we're going to serve him to this pocket of the audience instead. So this has been massively powerful, massively beneficial. And if you want more of this training live, you just go to the SMMA Fraternity on School. There's a link in the top comment or the description of this video. Go ahead and join. Okay, we get on live weekly calls where we will go over your ads questions and answer anything you need as it relates to client acquisition. So go ahead and join. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.